Hey guys, it's Akini here. Welcome back. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. So you may notice that we do have a little Disney going on today. So I am starting the 100 Disney Sidekicks challenge. So I've printed off these, and this is a tracker, and then this is all of the collaborators in this challenge. So we've got Veronica, on weekly budget, Steph's on a budget, Ange from Ange Budget and Debt, Pansy Budgets, Angela Marie 888, Becca from Becca Can Budget, Lysandra from Budgeting with Lysandra, Carly Budget with Carly, Brittany Budgeting with a Ginger, Rashonda Budgeting with RT, which I really struggled to find, but she's also Kip and Lou on Ko-fi. Jenny the Dramatic Panda, Jessie Budgets, Carly Spooky Budgets, Victoria Altoria's Budgets, Amanda from Budgeting with Amanda, Michelle the Cafecito Budget, Tori from Tor's Cash Corner, Mel from Saturn's Vault, Amanda from A Court of Savings, Gloria from Saving with Glow, Christelle from Design Savings Co., April from What's Poppin' Sunshine, Odette from Odette's Budgeting Life, Stephanie from Overthinking and Budgeting, and Dawn from Dawn's Sunrise Budgeting. That was really hard to say. I'm probably never going to say all of those again, but this is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be coming in here. I'm thinking maybe it'll either be once a week or once a fortnight. The goal is I need to save some money because I need to get my wisdom teeth out, and I keep putting it off because I really don't want to. So I have to have something fun to help me save money. Otherwise, I'm just never going to do it, and I'm just going to have terrible teeth, which we don't really want. Anyway, I had this binder already. This is from the card game Lucana, I think it's called. Like, if you look in here, I've got some cards in here. I saw it one day and I got it because I like Stitch and it came with cards, so I put the cards in there. But I haven't used it for anything else. And I saw this and I'm like, you know what? These are perfect spaces for these tinies. So we have all of our creators. I've mixed them all together. It's in the order of the collaborators, but some of them go over pages, etc. But I think that's okay. And down the bottom, you'll notice I've got some little numbers to tell me which page we're on. So what we're going to do is we're going to be rolling a D8. That will tell us what page. And then we are going to be rolling a dice depending on how many's on that page. Most of them are going to be a D8. Sorry, not a D8. Most of them are going to be a D20 that we're going to end up rolling. But there's one that's going to be a D8. Okay, so have a couple of those. That should be fine. All right, so what we've got today, we've got $100. 30 of those dollars are in fives, and the rest are in twos and ones. So we're going to visit every single thing that we roll, and we'll just see what we need to do for each of those particular challenges. I really hope that this is making sense. Anyway, we might as well just get started, I guess. All right, so the first thing that we're going to do, put these to the side. We're going to roll, not that one, that's hard to see. We're going to roll our 8-sided dice and see where we're going. All right, so we're going to start off by going to page number 7. Lovely. All right, so on page number 7, there are 18 different challenges. So we're going to roll our 20-sided dice. If it is 19 or 20, we get to pick. If it is any of the other numbers, we just count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then the other 9. Hopefully that makes sense. So on this one, it is 13. So it'll be 10, 11, 12, 13. So we are going to get this whole challenge started with... I really need better paper. You got some serious saving skills from Odette's Budgeting Life. So I think what we're going to do with Odette's ones, because she's only got 4 on each challenge, we're going to roll a dice. I'm thinking we'll roll a D6. Because I need a lot of money for this, so of course. All right, so for our first one on Odette's challenge, we are going to add $6. So what am I doing with this money? That's a good point. Hadn't thought about that at this stage. All right, so that is going to go, it's not going to fit in here. I could do that. I mean, it's not great. I'm not folding them. That's for sure. But, like, I could just slip it out like that. That's going to be really annoying with these ones, though. do I really care what I do with this money? Maybe we just put it in an envelope off to the side. Do I have an envelope though? That is a good question. All right. I am not prepared. Okay, let's get our dental envelope. Because we have one of those. Oh no. Alright, so we're just going to collect all the money off to the side, and then all of this money, when we get to the end, I said there's $100. We're just going to put $100 in here now. And then we will put this into one of our other binders at some point. But we are going to be taking this money and putting it aside so we know exactly how much money we've got left. So that is our first little bit of money. Lovely. Okay, so that's the first one done. So let's do that process again. Alright, so we are... Whoops, that was the wrong dice. Alright, next we're going to page 5. Lovely. And we're going to go to challenge. That was directly on the middle. 19, so I get to pick one. I think I'm going to pick this one with the dice, because I think that's cool. And we'll grab a D4. And we got a 4. So we will colour in, I think I need a pink, one of these lovely little monkeys. So there is, from my rough calculations, I think I counted, there's 124 of these challenges. So it's not really the 100 Sidekick challenge, but it's fine. All right, so we're adding another 4 to our money over on the side. Whoops, let's not knock you over. All right, so that is done. So let's get our next challenge. Also on 5, and it is 3. So we are going to, this is from Toria Budgets, and it is the dude from Milan, the horse, I think. I assume that's who it is. For these ones, we're just going to cross them off, and these are going to be worth $2 each. I think I'm going to do that for any of the ones that's kind of just a, like a picture that you can cross off. But we're just making it up as we go, so we might change our mind at some point. A 5 again. I'm not doing a great job of rolling. All right, 20. So this is a pick your own. We haven't had, we did do Toria's budgets. We haven't had anything from Spooky Budgets. So this one, I'm going to do a roll of dice. Another 6. Okay. Maybe I need to pick a smaller dice that doesn't have 6 things. Actually, you know what I probably need to get? I need to get a dice tower. That's probably would be the greatest, smartest thing to do. Okay, so there is another $6 going off to the side. All right, let's roll our 8-sided dice again. All right, number 1. All right, so this is going to be a D10 that we roll. That's a 12. Where are my D10s? What does a D10 look like? Anyway. Yeah, okay. So we're going to roll a 10. And it's going to be a number 4, which is this one. So this is from Weekly Budgets. And it's the cute thing from Frozen. Don't know what its name is. But we are just going to cross it off for $2. Lovely. All right, and then you can go back in there. All right, 11. Whoops, that was the wrong one. All right, page 4, number 11. Whoops, let's not knock you over. So 9, 10, 11. We are now on the Dramatic Panda. So we will do, let's roll a D4. This is really hard to roll. All right, that's a 2. So that will be a 2 for this dude. 2. Alrighty. Right. All right, so that is done. Next, we will have, we're going to number 1, and then we'll roll our D10, and we're doing number 2. All right, and this is from Weekly Budgets as well. This one's really cute. I think this was my favorite from her set. And we are going to color out a Pascal. We'll just cross him. Maybe I should do, actually we will roll on these guys too. So 3, and we'll do 3 of them. So this is now going to be a little $6. I think that'll make it easier. We'll get through this a lot quicker than just doing it one at a time. So I think that's a good idea. Okay. Next, we are going to 7. And we are doing challenge 3, which is from Divine Savings Co. So we've got some little forks, and we will be crossing off 6 of them. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I need like a D3 with the double numbers, I think, because that's $12 straight away. That's okay. It's fine. We could roll the D4, but it doesn't roll very well, so I probably need a dice tower if I want to do that. All right, next page, we are going, it's number 7 again. And we are going to go to challenge 14. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So, oh, you guys made me roll and we will roll a D6. We could do a D8. So this has only got 4 points. Yeah, let's do a D8. All right, that is a 5. A little bit hard to see. So we are going to add into this dude. We're rolling a D8, and the first one was a 5. Now this is our last 5, but that's okay. We're making good progress. All right, when I'm going to do number 15 on page 1. There's not a 15 on page 1. Roll again, page 3. So number 15 on page 3, 18, 17, 16, 15. So this is from Budgeting with a Ginger, which is Brittany. Really cute challenge. So we're going to do one of these guys. We'll just cross that off for a nice measly $2. But at least it started. All right, and then we're going to page 1, and we'll roll our D10 because we did that before. 0, so we get to select our choice. Let's go with this one. I think I want to just do like a roll and save situation. Another 6. Why do you always roll 6 when I'm doing a roll and save? All right, so there's $6 going into there. But I do need a decent amount of money, so I'm not kind of upset. All right, number 4. And first time on this page, actually. We're doing number 3. All right, and then let's roll our D4. We got a 3. So we'll colour off 3 of these guys for $6. Lovely. 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. All right, next challenge. We're going page 3, and we are going number 20. So I get to pick one. I think I'll go. Oh, we haven't done this page either. I might go with Lucifer, and we'll color in a letter. How much are we going to do for each letter? I think just $2 for each letter, and we'll do a D4 for how many. So 3 of those we're going to color in today. So $6. We're getting a lot of 6s. I don't know why I keep rolling 3s, but we're going to go with it. All right, so I'm going to color in Lucifer with this dark purple. I think it looks cute, though it's a bit hard to see that it's a U and not just a splodge. Maybe I shouldn't have done that dark bit of purple, but it's okay. You can still kind of see it. All right, so that is a Lucifer. How much money do we have left to play? All right, we still got a lot of ones. All right, next we are on page 7. Lovely. And then we are going to do challenge 3 again. We might be finishing this. All right. We're going to colour in 4. We've only got 3. So we are actually going to finish this challenge today. That was quick. Alrighty, so we need to add 6 more to our thing, and we are done. All right, at the moment, I'm just going to leave these in here, but that that is exciting. Apparently, I just like rolling threes today. So let's add next page, page 7 again. And number 10. So we're going to Zootopia. Excuse me, come out. All right, and how many do we want to take from Nick? 2. Okay, so 2 ice lollies, please, Mr. Nick. There we go. And these are from What's Poppin', Sunshine? Next. Page 5. Lovely. And challenge 6 from Tori's budget. This is a cute little firefly. And I'm going to do a roll and save on this one, I think. If you give me another 6, you're getting retired. 4. Slightly better. So we'll do a roll and save on this. Put a 4 in. Alright, so grab 2 of those. Perfect. Love your work. Alright, next. Page 2. So is that first time on page 2, maybe? Yeah. Alright, and where'd my 8-sided dice go? Got it. Oh, we need a 20. Alright, what do we got? Number 14, which 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think is that one. Lovely. So how many of these are we going to colour in? 2. Oh, I really want to colour these in nicely. But that's going to take forever. Oh well. It's fine. They're not perfect. But it will do. Alright. Alright, so that is 2 from Angela Marie done, and we need $4. Lovely. So how much do we have now? I think we've got just $1. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 left. Alright, so let's do a 1 and then a 10-sided 0. I get to take a pick. So let's go with this little dude. Alright, so we got 5 little birdies. So let me grab my D4. And we're going to do 1. How nice. Alright, that'll be our last 2. Alright, and we'll just cross you off with a green because I've got it right there. Alright, we are getting down to the last little bits of our money, so this will probably go pretty quickly. Alright, ready, and 6. We've not made it to this page yet either, I don't think. Alright, which challenge are we doing? 19, I get to take my pick. We could do the crosswordy one. Or let's do the dice. Okay. I'm going to roll 6-sided dice. And if it's 4, it'll be this, 5 will be this, and 6 will be this. So a 2, so we'll colour in that one. Let's go this colour. No, I need a blue. This is a blue challenge. So we'll go with this one. So we'll add $2 into this challenge. Perfect. All right, I have such a mess of dice and money over here. All right, so that is that done. And we'll add you back. So we should be up $13 left, I think. All right, 4. There we go. And challenge number 17. So we got hey. And how many are we going to have? Just check my dice. All right, I got a 2. So we'll cross off 2 hey-heys for $4. That was a bit not the greatest ever. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. And you can go back and we are almost done. All right, last number 3. And we are going to go to challenge 9. So we got a budget with Carly challenge. Hers a cute stamp set. Thought it was really nice. And we're going to do this. $3. Thank you for not rolling any more sixes. Okay, and we will write in here $3. Perfect. All right, I think we can do one more. 5. All right, and we're going to do challenge number 12. So 9, 10, 11, 12. Dory. All right, and this is a roll and save. How much money do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got $5. Let's roll and see what it wants. $5. Perfect. Oh, actually, I had $6, so I'll have $1 left over. All right, so we'll put that in there. I'm going to write 5 in Dory's. Lovely. And then I'm going to do this one again for $1. Do I want to? Yeah, because this has got a lot of them on there. And it can be like my mini catch-all. Or like any of the roll and save ones, I guess. I can just put a 1 in. I probably should have done that, but that's okay. But there's quite a lot of challenges in here. I think it's not a great idea doing the roller ones with a 6, because that's going to give me a lot of money that this is going to take. So I might at some point get a dice tower and we will use that. But we have given a start. We've started our challenge. We've got all of these lovely people that have made these challenges. Hopefully at some point we will roll an 8. We didn't roll an 8 today. Did we roll a 7? Rolled a 7. We got a 6. I think we got all of the other ones. It was just number 8 that we didn't get. Yeah. So that's good. We got to visit everyone and have a look at everyone's challenge. We did one from this one, didn't we? Yeah. Cool. Anyway, that is the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed my version of the Disney Sidekicks. I think my goal is going to be eventually, I want to bring in the Disney Villains collaboration as well. So it would be slightly less money going into this and then half the money going into the Disney Villains challenge. I'll also probably be increasing how much goes in total at some point. But I think that's the idea. So let me know what you think if you have any tips or suggestions. And I shall see you in the next video. Bye.